In this screencast, I will be discussing depictions of fat men in Hollywood film from the 2000s to the present. The first film is Dodgeball, made in 2004. In this scene, actor Ben Stiller, who plays the villain in the film, is dressed in a fat suit surrounded by junk food after losing to the good guy. He is placed right in the middle of the screen in a close up and a medium close up, which the directors use to emphasize his size, and the mise en scène, which is littered with food wrappers. He then proceeds to jiggle his prosthetic breast while Milkshake plays. In 2019, we are given a similar situation with Thor in Avengers Endgame. Hulk and Rocket Raccoon discover Thor, who has apparently gained weight in a very messy house. Thor mumbles and grumbles, then grabs a beer while playing Fortnite with his friends. The behavior displayed here is very different from the behavior when he isn't wearing a fat suit. In both these scenarios, the fat characters are depicted to have lost control of their lives. We no longer see Thor as the ideal masculine, but instead of someone who needs to be snapped out of their current situation. Ben Stiller's character is further robbed of his masculinity by playing with his man boobs to a song about women's breasts. When contrasting these scenes to ones where they are skinny, there's a significant loss and intentional loss in masculine energy. The Whale, which premiered this year in 2023, contains some of the most gut-wrenching depictions of fat people I've ever seen in film. In this scene, the main character Charlie has a binging episode where he stuffs whatever he can in his grease-covered mouth. If the images were not enough, the director layers a very chilling tune in the background to emphasize just how miserable Charlie is. This pairing of music and action is troubling insofar as we understand music as something that can be used as a plot device. A study done about music in film proved that music influences the audience's perception of the film plot and characters. And in The Whale, music is used to reinforce Charlie and therefore all fat folk as an object of pity. The Whale keeps its audience at arm's length with the pain that Charlie is feeling. Like other forms of trauma or misery porn, the audience is able to view and be entertained by the experiences of a marginalized community without ever having to actually experience the injustice. As Roxanne Gay says in her review of the film, it was crystal clear that Mr. Hunter and Mr. Aronofsky, the directors, considered fatness to be the ultimate human failure, something despicable to be avoided at all costs.